got a shooting. Then I go back, young boy, let me see your paperwork. He like, yeah, how much time? Like, when I'm going home?
Shit.
2073.
Cease.
And now all the gangster shit gone.
Entrepreneur, social influencer, activist, marketing, and a host. So you do what I do.
Yeah. Whatever, yeah.
Yeah? No?
Whatever, you know.
So tell me what, like, qualities does one have to possess to have all the goals that you've reached?
You can't give a fuck. You can't. If you care, you worry about what everybody think about you, the neighbors, the people on Instagram, the people you don't know, the people behind the fake pages. This game ain't for you. Success ain't for you. You're gonna have a lot of issues. Because you ain't gonna be able to perform because you're gonna be so focused worrying about all the haters. The haters is your marketing team. Let them work. You gotta let them operate. And if you're not built for this, go ahead and get a regular job somewhere, man. Go and chill, man. But if you're trying to go to the next levels of life, you gotta be next level. Your mind gotta be next level. You gotta block out all the BS.
That's what exactly you have to do. So that is what's helped you get so far where you are now.
Yeah.
You were incarcerated for 20 years.
Yes.
And once you came out, within a year or two, you blew up.
Yeah.
What mindset did you have when you were there and once you got out that got you to where you are?
Technology. I already was a hustler in the streets. I always was confident. I always knew how to communicate with people. And but what's crazy is that I did all that in the streets. We ain't had no technology. I couldn't reach the world with my phone with the satellite. You know, that phone was a satellite. So I just got on there and just gave my energy to the world, you know, and it was simple for me. I just got up every day and hustle because I know one thing I know about this. Everybody want to win, but everybody don't want to grind. So it was real easy for me because I've been grinding my whole life. I just had to switch lanes and change departments. I went from criminal to corporate, you know, and my life opened up.
So you never doubted yourself? There was never
for what?
For nothing.
Listen, man, I got one shot at this game called life. And when I slide up out of here, I gotta leave it all here. So I'm gonna leave it all here every day. Now, some people gonna get there and some people ain't. But every day I wake up, I look in the mirror, I know who I am, you know? And the world is my team. Everybody that comment, everybody that share, everybody send it, even the haters. When the haters send it around, like, look at them, he tripping. That's marketing, they a part of the team too. My family members, my support team, my cousin, you know, everybody had a part to play in my journey. This ain't no solo game. And I'm gonna encourage him and I'm gonna tell him to take it to the next level. Because listen, he ain't gonna be here that long.
So my question, because I feel it as well, do you feel like some people are intimidated sometimes with the way you speak to them, even when you're giving them advice?
That ain't my problem.
Okay.
Because you know what? Guess what? There's 7.9 people on this planet. Everybody ain't for me and everything ain't for me. Everybody don't like, they don't like the LA Rams. They won the Super Bowl. They don't like them. Do you need anybody to like them? You know how many more teams it is? Everybody, my message might not be for them, so if it ain't, go ahead. I ain't got to trip with that, that's none of my business. I just got to keep operating. You dig what I'm saying? I'm bringing you some real stuff. If you want somebody to be nice to you, want somebody to lie to you, go get with them. I'm gonna tell you what it is, even if when it hurt. Because, you know, women always say, keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And when I keep it real with you, and I put this vibe under your ass, don't be dumb. This is what you wanted.
Yeah.
This is what you wanted.
Yeah.
And this is how I'm coming. Now you're taking the leave it, but this ain't for everybody. But the people it's for, I deal with them. You know what I mean? It's 7.9 billion. I ain't gonna get everybody, but I'm gonna get enough.
Well, I can definitely say I'm one of your people.
Yeah, I know
definitely
you are.
in your style. Mm-hmm. When you came in, I checked, I peeped, stylish, this is you. How do you, like, does anything inspire your style, or this is just who you are?
No, I just get up and put it on, man. Most of the time I wear Adidas sweatpants every day, with Yeezys and stuff. And
more of a comfortable thing.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I ain't doing it, but I gotta be extra. I know the look is the hook. I'm already glowing, so at the end of the day, it's like, performance supersedes everything, baby. Everything. Because you'll be sitting there looking all good, but you ain't show up. How many points you scored in the game? How many, did you grab any rebounds? Did you get any fouls? Did you stop any plays? Did you tackle anybody? What did you do in the game of life? All that look, you can spend all this money on the look. You know what I mean? Or you can invest that money in your brand. You can invest that money back into you. So we just gotta figure it out, man. But there are different strokes for different folks, I guess. You know?
So they say you have to dress for the part.
Yeah, for what?
For whatever part you're playing. Do you feel like the part you play, do people look at you differently if you're not dressed the part?
No, I'm dressed. You're already dressing your skin. Your energy is, listen, nothing supersedes energy. You can have, you know how many people walking around here with bandages on from Louis Vuitton and they ain't got nothing going on? They ain't got no energy, they can't rock, they can't operate in a room, they freeze up. So you understand, the look is the hook. It might get somebody there, but is you gonna be able to perform and keep them there? It might shake them off that hook.
$1 worth of game.
Yeah.
You bring everything to the culture that's been missing. What else do you think like is missing in the arena?
It's a lot of things missing. But we just focus on what we focus on. We focus on giving people guidance, intentions, motivation, education. That's the $1 million worth of game. We'll be giving it from our perspective, from a raw and uncut perspective. It's not controlled. We own our stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's not controlled by media. We do what we want to do. So we giving it to you from a different perspective, where it's not controlled, it's not censored and all that. And that's how people need it, man. I'm from the ghetto, man. And one thing about me, no matter how high I'm up in life, I ain't trying to be anything outside of being a black man. I love being black. So at the end of the day, whoever with this, they with it. Who ain't. But I ain't censoring and I ain't cutting my thing up for nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna come along, because I got people all nationalities that like how we giving it to them. So it ain't for everybody, but for those it's for, they gonna love it. We gonna keep bringing it,
So if anyone wanted to follow your footsteps or something similar, what would be your advice?
The first thing you gotta do, you can't care. You listen, you really can't care.
That's the first thing
You can't care to be, listen, if you wanna follow my footsteps or anybody that's great, you cannot be worried about what's going on in the stands, man. When I'm on the court and the ball's in my hand, I'm performing, I'm scoring. I don't care about who booing me, whether I'm at home or whether I'm in the away game. I got to get on there and I know what is in my contract and when I know what I got to do. I got to do it for me and I got to do it for the fans and I got to do it for my team. So if you not built like that, if you worrying about what everybody got to say, you better choose something else. Winning might not be for you, man, because it's a critical sport. Winning is a critical game and you're going to have a lot of people that's going to look at you. You might not have never met them in your life, but they might become uncomfortable with your energy, your confidence, your approach, your winning. And that's how the game go,
And you never water down for anybody's type of it. Like if they feel like you're too much.
My grandma said, I've been like this since I was a kid, running around in that house. My mama tell you that. I've been amped up. They try to put me on some drugs when I was out to butterfly.
No.
The slow, yeah, they try to, when you in school, he's something the matter with him. No, my mom said, no, you ain't doing that to my baby. They try to neutralize me.
Wow.
But I'm always on big energy time because guess what? I ain't gonna be here that long. I'm 42. I don't know how long I got. So I'm gonna operate until my casket drop. And when my casket drop, I'm gonna run I'm talking about whatever graveyard I'm in, I'm gonna operate that. My energy gonna jump off the tombstones.
You just dropped all the
You understand?
gem. You gotta dab me up.
No, I do hugs. Come on, get over here. Talking about you keep trying to dab me.
Level 21 TV. Make sure to check us out on Amazon, Roku, and level21mag.com.
That's what it's about, man. And it's just like that.
How are you? I go by the name of Gilly the King. Shout out to Level 21 TV. It's great. You should subscribe, join, and watch. See you soon. Bye-bye. Toodles.